Do you believe in a plant so vigorous that if you stay quiet enough, you can almost hear them stretching every day? Today, I'm starting a new journey with zucchini, the green warriors with miraculous growth power. I'm preparing pots using old plastic baskets and mesh. A layer of mesh inside will hold the soil while remaining very breathable so the root system can breathe the fresh air. This styrofoam box is used to elevate the baskets. I'll cut an opening in the side of the box so I can provide nutrition to the plants. I'll use scissors to punch 2 holes in the bottom of the basket, then thread 2 soft fabric strips through. One end stays in the soil, and the other end drops into the water-filled styrofoam box below. Fill the styrofoam box with water, then add kitchen vegetable scraps, ripe bananas, and chicken eggs. Everything will decompose right in the water, creating a rich source of nutrients that travels up through the fabric strips to feed the plants. Next, place the plastic basket pot with the fabric wicks on top. Fill the pots with topsoil mixed with organic fertilizer and rice husks. I'll sow the seeds directly into the soil. Instead of nursing them in small pots, direct sowing allows the roots to grow long and freely, getting used to the environment immediately without wasting a second to adapt. I'll give the newly sown seeds a good soak with a molasses water solution. Molasses is not only a great energy source to help seeds germinate quickly, but also food to trigger a boom in the soil's microbial system. Just a few days ago, they were tiny seeds, but now the plants have grown very fast, with 3 to 4 large, healthy leaves sprouting from the stem. I'll select the strongest plants to grow, prioritizing space so the plants can develop to their best potential. The plants are growing at an astonishing speed. Those large leaves have now completely covered the mouth of the pot. The zucchini plants are in their vibrant blooming stage. There's an interesting point that many people confuse. Zucchinis flower right at the leaf axils on the stem, rather than trailing like common gourds. Male and female flowers are growing alternately along the stem. I'll pick a male flower and use the stamen to pollinate the female flowers to ensure a high fruiting rate. A female flower will have a small fruit bulb underneath like this. The zucchinis are growing healthy and reaching up strongly. Large and small fruits are growing densely and alternately on the stem. At this time, I'm still actively feeding them with potassium-rich ripe bananas to supplement the plant. Everyone, look at this. Isn't this zucchini huge? Once the fruit is large enough, the vibrant yellow flower at the tip will automatically fall off. Because the flowers and fruits are quite heavy, I'll insert a stake to serve as a support, helping the plant stand upright. This also prevents the fruit from touching the ground directly, which could cause it to spoil easily. To give the zucchini plants more room to breathe and focus their energy on the fruit, I'll prune the old leaves around the base. This not only keeps the base airy to avoid fungal diseases and damp environments, but also allows sunlight to penetrate deep inside. Zucchinis are shiny and about 20 to 25 centimeters long. That's the ideal size for harvesting. Harvesting at this stage ensures the best sweetness and aroma, while signaling the plant to nourish the newly emerged tiny fruits, instead of wasting nutrients on oversized ones that cause the young ones to drop. Harvesting at the right time is the secret to an endless season. After picking the large fruits, there are still many flowers on the tree, promising another harvest in just 5 to 6 days. Thank you for watching till the end of the video, and here's my achievement. Today, I'm going to plant a variety of watermelon with a rather unusual core. To be honest, I've never tasted its flavor before, so I decided to grow it myself, right on the balcony, to see for myself. Will this exotic-looking flesh bring a surprising sweetness? I'm mixing a substrate consisting of topsoil, rice husks, and chicken manure. After thorough mixing, once the blend of soil and organic fertilizer is nice and airy, I start filling the plastic tubs. I'll bury the automatic watering cores in the center of the tubs. These cores are simply old plastic bottles with small holes drilled around the body. Looking at them, these seeds look no different from the regular seeds you usually see, right? In each pot, I sow 2 seeds, spaced about 10 centimeters apart. I'll put watermelon rinds into the automatic watering course. Adding water mixed with molasses to shorten the decomposition time of the rinds into organic fertilizer. Today, I'm officially moving the tubs to the trellis area. I'm arranging them carefully around the system. My baby watermelon plants have grown 3 to 4 leaves and are still quite delicate. I'll continue watering them with the molasses solution. The first tendrils have officially caught onto the trellis and begun their journey upward. My watermelon plants are now quite sturdy. I'm watering them directly with worm castings. This organic fertilizer is very gentle, helping the plants absorb nutrients quickly, boosting resistance, and effectively supporting flower bud formation. removing weeds near the base and pruning old leaves. To help these determined watermelon vines reach the high trellis safely, I have to carefully secure the stems with string. Avoid tying the string over the leaf axils where female flower buds are appearing, as that's where the fruit will form. Male and female flowers have started appearing simultaneously, so I'm ready to assist with manual pollination. Tiny watermelons have started to show up, covered in a layer of fine, soft fuzz. Look, everyone, in this corner, the watermelons have started to show their true colors. The fruit is much larger now, the stripes are becoming clear, and the protective fuzz is thinning out. This variety only grows to this cute mini size. It might look small, but the fruit is quite heavy in hand. Time to harvest. I'm holding my breath in anticipation. 1, 2, 3. The core is a brilliant yellow. Everyone! My first impression tasting this mini watermelon is that it's quite sweet and extremely juicy. However, it's not as fragrant as the red-fleshed variety. This has been my experience, growing a new watermelon variety. Thank you all for watching until the end of my video.